Evening, ladies and gentlemen, fine folks of the internet. We're gathered here today, so we can look at my mildly modded Newman GM10 keyboard, complete with rake, spacebar, keycap. Somebody just asked, but 480 millimeters to just why? Why is this a thing? And apparently 480 millimeters of fan equals like 18.89 inches of fan. But problem is, this is in a square format, so it's like a 9 by 9 or a 10 by 10 by the time it's all said and done. Having some mild issues at the house with our air conditioner today, so I've decided to build a fan of sorts. Am I proud of it? Absolutely not. But does it work? Yes. Let me just go ahead and do this. Get everything, getting everything finalized and pulled up here this evening. Kind of slacked on getting everything set up. So I've done a lot of work on this project the other day on stream, and I pulled the chassis out and noticed it had a bunch of rust. So I sent the chassis out to a dunk on some vinegar and on a vinegar solution. And a couple hours later, I went outside, scrubbed it with a wire brush, and I got a chassis that's very workable at this point. There we go. One poor unlucky soul hanging out with us this evening. There we go, and I hate to say it, but I think some people are missing a few things in the head. Let me rephrase that. I know people are missing stuff in the head. Boom. Yep, that's gonna get annoying relatively easy. Or Alright, so let's take a look at where we left off at on this. Now that I got everything, I think, mostly squared away this evening. I know I'm going to have to go dig out some tubing and whatnot, but I'm also expecting an AC repairman, so this may be a relatively short stream this evening. Alright, so we got that. For the most part, I have a good chunk of this chassis already assembled. Yeah, I don't have much more to go on yet. But this is the main parts we need. We need the old body. I gotta fill the gap in the hood and build a new scoop to correct it. Seats. Dash, you know, I'm not going too extravagant. And then there's all our parts and pieces. The rest of this is not really needed at this moment. Yeah, it's not needed. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take the wheel inserts that came in it, because they're very similar to the rear wheels that he used on the car, and that's what I'm going to use. So if you do hear a little bit of wind noise this evening, I've got a temporary fan on my desk set up. Got to do what you got to do. What's up, Retro Red? We're kind of waiting on ads from, yes, Squid Crimes. Squid Crimes. As always, listen to the man. He's hanging out in chat for all the right reasons. That's right, Common Rider. Do it. Oh, you know, I've even got something just for this. Wait, no, what? Where'd it go? Yes. Ooh, R2 was a mouthy one this evening, I hear. And ads are almost over. You know, I should probably see where my flux and such is at before I totally tear into this project this evening. Should have looked into that beforehand. We didn't. Not in the least little bit. Okay, let's see how that goes. So you can do things like use magnets or if I knew for sure where my chassis jig was, I would just swap to my chassis jig and be done with it. But I'm not sure where that thing has disappeared to, and I'm not going to go hunt it down, I don't believe. That is almost ready for attacking, but without a few odds and ends. It's kind of hard to want to do that. I need my acid flux, which I don't know where it's disappeared to. Alright, so I guess we take just a moment here. Alright, so that is NES controller ports. Which batteries? Not what I was thinking it was.
Did you step away for a moment? Loud noises.
Alright. Go ahead and get our and while we're at it, we'll go ahead and spool up a fresh bit of solder. And I do apologize if y'all do get a wind noise every once in a while.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah. What's up?
Were you away from the computer there for a second?
Yes, I was.
Was your audio live?
I don't know, maybe why.
Because I jumped in to say, hey, you wouldn't respond, so I did a bunch of sound effects and left.
Okay.
I was like, I'm crashing this stream for a few minutes. Besides, giving you some view time and likes. Which, if you're watching out there, you should totally help him out.
Of
So,
course.
so is the air working?
No. I had to turn it
Or
back off.
okay, like how bad off are y'all?
I mean, we're not terrible at the moment.
Okay. If it becomes a thing, I've got that one inside unit that you have a hose to put through a window if you need to borrow it till it's fixed. If it gets really
Well, I
bad,
mean,
okay.
landlord's on his way, so I'm not that worried
Okay,
about it.
I'm just making sure. I don't want y'all
Yeah.
burning up, and I mean it won't help, but it'll make one room really good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it's the bedroom, then that's all I really give a shit.
Yeah, because I can't sleep hot.
Nope.
No.
I
This is
didn't.
why a world without electricity is not a world for me. Uh, but yeah, I was gonna ask how your day's been, but that air said it all.
Yeah. We've had better days.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm currently respooling some solder onto a smaller spool.
I see that. Like I said, I've got you pulled up.
Yeah.
I don't have the sound on because anytime I pull anybody's stream up, I don't have the sound on
I mean,
because
I don't keep my own sound on anyway.
exactly because I'm usually doing other things that go with it. You know, like right
Hmm.
now while dinner's in the microwave, I'm looking at uh school stuff. Why are they giving me? Can't be sure you're yeah, I don't have a.
Oh, I've got to put this chassis together before I put all those parts on it. Oh, this chassis is a fucking clusterfuck to build. No wonder everybody hates them and they charge so much to build them.
Oh, did he score more? No, he didn't score more. Teacher's taking forever to score last week's work, and I'm like, dude, I need you to get on it, buddy. Because the thing is, after I've reached 700 points, I've passed the class with a C. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, as long as I get to that 700, it could be 700 on the dot or 701. I don't care.
You're just trying to get there and say you're done.
Basically. I mean, now I'll admit every class so far I've been on the dean's list for, which is cool, I guess. But I'm really more worried about, am I passing the class? Because really passing is what matters.
Right.
If you don't pass, you don't get a piece of paper, and if you don't get a piece of paper, it's not worth your time.
Yeah, that should be about enough on that spool to last me for another 2 years, 3 years.
Granted, last time I got a piece of paper, the best I could do was wipe my rear with it.
I mean, you're doing it and it's pretty much not costing you anything, so I don't blame you.
It didn't either time. So yeah, but yeah,
But if I had to pay for it, I wouldn't do
no,
it.
no, absolutely not.
And we're truthfully not far. God, man,
What's that?
I've been putting in 15, 20, 30 applications a day, and I'm not getting anywhere with it, and it's annoying.
Yeah, like you've got a huge skill set, so you should be really hireable.
Yeah, I know. Should
And I
be.
know you're not going back to a parts counter because you'll die before you do that.
Unfortunately, you're 110% right. My days of shuffling car parts are over.
I was gonna say you'll
In
you'll
that
go find the
respect,
Chickamauga Dam for that. That's the case.
I mean, I damn sure. Well, certain places I wouldn't want to go back to anyway.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
But like, somebody was like, "Well, man," I even reached out to my old boss and was like, "Hey, man, do you got something I can do that's not in a ditch?" You know,
Because he didn't actually. The place went under, right?
they originally went under, and I went back for a little bit for this, that, and the other.
I remember that.
And after After things happened,
I got you.
I didn't go back
I mean, that's fair.
because it was honestly it was too risky.
I get you. Sometimes it just be like that, yo.
And I just didn't want to do it. But I will say that this custom built 480 millimeter desk fan, aka it's
Ah,
about 9 by 9, is working a-okay and on point.
hell yeah.
I may refine this, and I'm actually looking at putting building or 3D printing some stuff that you stick to a vent,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll take a little bit of trickery with a Raspberry Pi and a few odds and ends, but when it senses the air conditioner kick on, it'll kick on and will help pull air through the vent. Basically, I'm going to put a fan on a vent, and if it works, hell yes,
All of this just works.
works.
I don't have the sound effect access in this Discord.
I mean, you could add it. I think
Oh,
there's
I
still
mean, I
room.
could. I wouldn't. I try to go screwing with that, and yours isn't boosted, so we wouldn't get all of them. But I'm surprised you haven't added your own list in there.
There should be some in there.
There's the default ones.
Oh, because I have a bunch of sound effects saved for stream.
Are they done through Twitch or something like that?
Yeah, Twitch and channel points.
Well, yeah, that's all together.
Hey man, it works. I've definitely had worse ideas. You know what I mean?
Quit talking about Hayden like that.
Mainly his mother, but yeah. God damn. I didn't know if I knew. I don't think I should have been that savage with it, but whatever.
Sometimes it just happens. Shot in the dark, you know. Oh, actually,
Yeah. And by the way, I appreciate the offer for assistance if needed.
of course. God knows you helped my ass out before, so I definitely got to help you out. Ugh.
Man, I'm just doing what I know. What I just do what I know what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Do, 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 do.
Oh, this is a real challenge. I can't. Mm-mm. I'll be right back.
All of this just works.
I've got balls of steel.
Hello there.
It's a trap!
All of this just works.
Well, he's gone. I hope you guys are doing all right tonight.
It's a trap!
You're
Why,
welcome.
Yes.
I did that. I've got one of
I've got balls of
your
steel.
other favorites.
Hello there.
And
All of this just works.
so there you go. I uploaded some of the ones I knew you would like.
Awesome. Okay, so I hadn't used any of this in a while, and
Mhm.
unfortunately, this axle's about had a bad day.
Oh, actually, wait. There's one
Like,
that we are.
it really
missing.
actually has had a bad day, and I'm probably going to have to replace every bit of it.
That sucks.
I mean, I go through and I look at it, man, at how many slot cars that this particular setup is built. I can't be mad.
That's fair.
Because it's built... Dude, if it's built 10 cars, it's built 100 cars.
That's not bad.
So... Yes.
I was just testing it, but I knew you had to have that one too.
Yep. So
Ugh.
don't feel shitty about if some of this, well, unfortunately fails.
I mean, you had worse things, Phil.
Fuck you,
I
Trojan.
I love how you try to scapegoat it, and then I remember you being like, "Well, we didn't use protection. If it happens, it happens." I'm like, "Oh," so I'm gonna have to call. I personally, having been there at that point in time, have to call BS on that. Hey,
Man,
respect.
fuck you. You couldn't let me have that 15 seconds. Fuck you.
I mean, usually I only let her have 15 seconds, so
It's 15 seconds or 3 strokes, whichever comes first. It's normally
right. At least somebody's coming.
and not just around the bend. God damn it, that was bad. That was real bad. No remorse, no regrets.
No, I literally had to run back into the bedroom to hit the spell horn.
Oh, yep.
Say you're welcome.
Yeah. So this weird, crazy soldering iron holder slash helping hands with a light and a magnifying glass I don't know whether it's been the best thing for my desk or the most annoying.
It's great when it's great, but if it's not useful, it's in the fucking way. Basically, is what I'm getting.
Yes, that is pretty much it.
That sums that shit right up.
Because, I mean, it is... It's nice. I mean, it has so many features. But it needs, like, a 5-pound weight in the bottom of it. The light definitely helps matters. You can put a light on the subject when you need to. I normally... fuck. Oh, that's going to be annoying as hell. I will admit that a PC fan will absolutely slice you the fuck open.
Oh, I bet it will.
So
You've got 4 viewers right now too, so thank you guys for being here and supporting the stream.
Definitely appreciate everybody hanging out today. Now, if I could just get the Twitch side up today, that'd be great.
Just need some Twitch Viagra.
Heyo. Alright, so...
I do it's the school page.
And I know you're not in here for... I don't think I'm going to get to stream as long as I want to this evening.
I'm waiting for... News Tonight comes on at 9, so I'll be I'm actually, dinner's ready. I was just hopping in here for a bit to shoot the shit, and a little bit I'm going to get off. After it cools down, I'm going to get off and go eat it.
Right.
I'll worry about that. Lab later. Let's see if we can get these practice questions, though.
You know what? Let's do a little metal prep and see if that makes any difference whatsoever on this stuff.
We always throw out a huge shout to Chat GPT for doing the things that I obviously can't. I'm obviously not smart enough for. Um, plan a mental health. Okay, let's see what it says. Better not answer that. Okay.
Taking a filed all the edges on this metal so it's got a good clean edge to bite to with a solder.
RAID 0.
Yeah, now I'm down to figuring out. Still ain't figured out my damn router stuff. I'm gonna have to call damn EPB, I guess. You know, bane of my fucking existence at this point.
I love EPB and their goodness.
I mean, I love my speeds.
Gotta go fast.
I mean, I'm sitting on like 700 up down here at the computer.
If you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, so, you know, it's not a matter of, oh, I just don't have enough speed. No, I got plenty of damn speed. I just want my damn media server to work correctly, that's all.
I mean, one could dream.
Dude, I get it working correctly, I can open it up to select friends,
Right.
and that's honestly what I want to do. And then eventually do like a friend, basically a friend.
Just friend share thing, yeah.
Yeah,
I
our
don't get
own
this.
Netflix that we all add to.
Right. I don't get this. Bruce just posted in my Discord. Nice. I'm gonna drink pickle juice.
You know, I'm not questioning it. I'm just gonna smile.
Homeboy seems to be cool, but I just don't like. I just feel like some of the stuff's out of left field. I don't know if someone's messing with me or not. Sometimes. 3.
I just don't know, man, and I can't really say for sure.
Well, it's like the other one that's a regular. That I know you know who I'm. Because we were wondering a lot about the age there for a long time. If you know who I'm talking about, and I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. That's the one that's like, okay, sure, just whatever makes you happy, man.
This chassis is not wanting to solder itself together at all.
What an asshat.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but also partially my fault for taking as long as I did to build it.
You know what's funny, and I don't get this. I didn't actually complete all the labs for last week. I never got the 2 Linux labs done. I never basically like got someone to sit down with me and help me through it at that moment. Funny thing is, I still got a full points for last week on that, and I don't understand why, but I'm also not questioning it.
Probably
if that
best
makes
that
sense.
you don't.
Well, crap. It's gonna let me pick up where I left off. Wrong one. Oh, I closed it, didn't I?
Boom, 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 boom.
I mean, you are... Resume. Okay, I can resume. Sweet shit. Your frame in your stream is... Oh, no. Okay, it's moving now. I thought it was frozen there for a second. I'm like, wait a second, what?
I mean, with what I'm working on right now, that's not entirely impossible for it to appear frozen.
Yeah, because you're very, very, very subtle movements.
Yeah, I mean, it can very easily look like it's frozen, but it shouldn't be. I mean, I should be moving just fine.
Yeah, you are now.
Okay, yeah. Because I
I
mean,
was thinking Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. I just stand still and nobody notices me.
right? Yeah, I may have to. I hate doing this. I may have to get the welder out after this and put a couple of tack welds in it.
Hey, past it. It's all that matters. I'll get help on those later.
What's up, Cosmic? Appreciate you hanging out this evening.
Is that on your Twitter?
Yes, it's on my Twitch.
What's up, Cosmic? Hope you're doing well, man.
I do not have a Twitter, and
Twitch, whatever.
we'll
It starts
probably
with a
keep it
T.
that way.
I mean, unless you're looking for dirty photos, Twitter's a waste of time, honestly.
I mean, can we say that Twitter's a waste of time even when you're not looking for dirty photos? Even when you are looking for dirty photos?
I don't know. I found some ones I really like on Twitter, so that's why I can't say it's a total waste. But other than that, yeah, it kind of is. But I mean, it's not like I can't find better elsewhere. You know me, I'm gonna snoop that shit out.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
The hard drive says so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's my life's work.
You know, there's far worse things that could be life's work at this point.
When I go, that's your son. That gets handed down to your son. That's my life's work. It's the only person I can really trust to hand that down to.
Well, you know, we'll do as we need, sir.
Right. All right. There's that. All right. I think my food has cooled off, so I am gonna hop off here. I hope you have a good rest of your stream. I hope
I am. I just
everybody
beat the shit out
watching
of
has a
myself.
good night. You
They're
don't
going-
forget to like, favorite, subscribe. If you want to find me on YouTube, you can under Retro Red. And if you mind if I throw a Discord link in there?
Go for it.
Okay. You know me, I always want to make sure before I do it. And I left my Discord link in his YouTube chat, so stay Gucci to each other and have a good night.
Appreciate you hanging
Later.
out for a little bit this evening.
Anytime, bro. Have a good night.
Will do. For the record, I'm not. This is annoying. So I'm gonna kind of work through ads here just a little bit. There's not much to miss. Just filing pieces of metal. There we go. We'll get everything squared up here in just a second. And a big part of everything getting squared up is this guy right here. Because he locks in. And when he locks in, that's it. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Nah. Something that's being sort of annoying. And there's a little bit of solder there, so hopefully everything just kind of runs to where I need it.
Where is it?
Thank you for the follow. We are building a slot car chassis for a 1955 Bel Air model kit is what we're working on at this current point in time. And this will be a complete running and driving slot car. Fact of the day, the work oiseau is the French word for birds, and it's pronounced wazoo. Okay, the work wazoo is a French word for birds. You know what? I appreciate that, man. Let's see. And you know, that's a very welcome thing to have around here because we're always willing to learn. So this is just something. It's a project I started back in December, I think it was, and some stuff happened in January, and I lost interest in it, and now this is what we got. Yeah, man, I do a lot of. I don't just build stuff like this from time. Oh, that's amazing. I also do console mods for gaming consoles. I paint miniatures. This is just kind of what I do. If I'm sitting down at my desk and I'm working on something hobby related, I might as well stream it. So I look at it and, you know, just want to hang out, have fun, and share my hobbies with others. Man, I've got a couple of game projects in the back of my head that I want to work on. I want to do a modern day Cruising USA, except we're going from New York to LA. Kind of Cannonball esque style game. I think it would be really cool. And man, if I'm doing stuff off camera, just let me know. I'm trying to pay attention to 3 or 4 different things all at the same time, and truth be told, while I'm trying to, you should never hold stuff together like I'm doing. You should never do it that way. And I can hear you asking, why am I doing it that way? Because I ain't got no choice. So I need help. Do you ever stream your game dev or anything of that nature? Or if you do, I will see what we can do to get you a shout out here. And man, none of my solder work is sticking, and that's relatively annoying. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me on Twitch this evening and on YouTube. We mostly do odd stuff like what we're working on this evening. I do apologize for any random fan noise that you may hear. I've got AC problems at the house. Well, man, some of these parts get a little spicy once you start putting heat at them. Damn it. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm waiting on an AC repairman at the moment, so this stream could get cut short due to that at any moment. But that would be a good reason to cut a stream short. One of the few, in my opinion. Spicy, spicy, spicy! Voila. Well, maybe this will work. Boom. Man, this is annoying. Nothing wants to stay where I put it. Everything getting hot. You know, y'all might see me get temporarily frustrated at something here. Maybe. Doubtful. God, this is... Man, this thing isn't wanting to solder together to save anything, and I don't like it. Definitely not my normal standard of work here. Truth be told, that's probably more dangerous because once I do feel it, it's too late. But it is something that I'm probably willing to try at this point. But I think I finally got everything kind of where I want it. So we're going to go ahead and tack a few more bits in place. And if I have to, I will remove solder. But for now, I would rather it just be held together. I don't really want to turn my desk fan off, but I may have to here in a moment. I'm wondering how much that's affecting this. You know what, let's of course. Turn 2 off on my desk fans for the moment. You know what? I think I can live with that frame rail. Doop 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 doo. You know, occasionally you just have to break out the big boys. So I'll do a stream building another slot car chassis in the near future that is fresh metal, that hasn't been tainted. I don't know what the exact problem is here. I could probably, I don't want to, but I may. It's almost like my damn tip ain't getting hot and staying hot. Oh. Definitely not my cleanest of solder work by any means. Mildly. I'll go through and clean everything up. Probably gonna take a little more heat and such than what I'm getting out of my iron today, Don't know why it's giving me such a fit. And this is possibly important. Oh. Alright, so there's that. That's the back half. This is the front half. And the way they said to do this is you lay that right like so. You hang that one off the end. Now, mind you, my chassis jig is crookeder than a politician. I'm gonna have to take a moment here because I think I need to round up some tubing, and I'm probably gonna have to get my Dremel tool out so I can make a few cuts. Alright, we're back. Am I muted? No, I just can't hear myself. What's up? What's going on? Okay, y'all can hear me, I just can't hear me. Alright, whatever. Get our wire wheel out and see if we can't buzz some of the areas we know we're going to have to solder here in a minute. Y'all will hear some noise in the background. Make sure that your bits are secure. And wire wheeling all this off. Yahtzee! The thing went everywhere. Let me go pull. Let me go find my bit. When it took off, it took off. That's for sure. Now that little wire wheel, unfortunately, is about had it. the rest of it go? Surely I didn't throw it all on the floor. Alright. Where'd that disappear to? There it is. That's because stuff went everywhere. Uh-huh. You ain't walking out on me this time. Unlimited ads. No. Do, do, do. Oh, Bet keeps wanting to walk out. Done it 2 or 3 times and flung itself all over the place. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me this evening. Alright, so So now that I've got everything sort of cleaned up, let's see what we can do. Drop a solder. Oh, hell, let's turn our iron back on. What is overloading my encoder? I guess I just need a better graphics card. Alright, so hopefully my air conditioner's fixed. After that, find out I guess soon enough. Nothing is still wanting to solder, so I may have to it's just like nothing is wanting to cooperate with the soldering iron this evening. Absolutely nothing. Like I'm not getting no heat transfer. I'll be damned. I unplugged my fan. It's like everything's gonna fucking work. Got my neighbor's yappers out. It's always wonderful to hear the old Jack Russell. Okay, so this thing may accidentally go together this time. I don't know what I've done differently, but whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. You know, it helps if I put everything back on the right screen. That right there done it. I'm done. I'm done for the evening because that was a pretty severe burn across the tip of my finger. Let's go find somebody to raid real quick this evening. Because that hurt just a little too much. Tell you what, we're gonna go hit Pookie. And tell you what, I will possibly see you guys tomorrow night. I've got to go tend to a finger since that burns pretty bad.